Hello. Are your hips feeling tight? If so, I've got 3 movements that are going to help you feel like you're in your own Saturday Night Fever dance party. All right? So we're going to start with the basics. Hip circles. 8 hip circles in both directions. Now, this is basic, but you don't want to skip over the basics. Sometimes the basics are the best thing that you can do for yourself. And when you're finished with that 8, you're simply going to change directions of the circles. Great if you're sitting or standing at your desk at home, working from home, and you just need to break up that stagnant energy. So from here, you're just going to flow into a figure 8. So you may have to take your feet a little bit wider. You may want to bend those legs. You can go as low as you want to. Just listen to those knees. And when you're done with 8, change directions of the circles. Okay, it might take a second. It usually takes me a second. I am a strong lefty. So you're just moving those hips. You're keeping your core gently engaged. You know, if you want to get a little groovy with it, you can use your arms here. Or if you're like, girl, no, I just want to focus on my hips. Just keep your arms relaxed. So that is the first movement. Well, it was like 2 movements, but they went so well together. Secondly, we're going to go into Warrior 1, Warrior 2 combo. So you're going to take your arms out to the sides. Feet are about 3 to 4 feet apart. Right toes to the right, left toes 45, and bend the right leg deeply. So you just want to make sure the front knee, front ankle are in one line, and you're pressing that left thigh towards the wall behind you. Straighten the front leg, square your hips, square your shoulders towards the wall in front of you for Warrior 1. Bend the front leg, back leg strong and straight. We're going to move with this. Straighten and bend for Warrior 2. Straighten and bend the front leg for Warrior 1. Straighten and bend. So you're going to keep going. Inhale and exhale. Move with your breath. Find your flow. Find your internal rhythm. So this is helping your hips feel really agile, mobile, flexible. You're squaring your hips out to the side, and then you're squaring your hips forwards. Good. Change directions. Warrior 2. Front knee, front ankle, one line. And straighten the front leg. Exhale, Warrior 1. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, Warrior 2. Move with your breath. At the time we're shooting this video, we're in quarantine. So I just threw on a blazer because I want to wear my clothes. And I'm going to wear them inside my home yoga studio as much as I want. So feel free to do the same if you can move in them, if you can move in your clothes. Good. Don't want to be constricted at all. All right, so when you're done with the Warrior 1, Warrior 2 sequence, you're going to come into Pigeon Pulses. If you've been in my classes, we do these all the time. So you're going to place your hands either side of the right foot and gently bring your right knee to the floor. Slide the left leg behind you as much as you can. So since these are just Pigeon Pulses, we're not going to bring the shin forward for a really deep stretch. We're going to keep the right heel towards the left hip. Forward fold. So 1 breath. Inhale, lift up. Bring your weight into the right glute. Swing the left leg forwards, right leg back. And forward fold. Now, take your time here. Inhale up, weight into the left glute, right leg forwards, left leg back. Go slower than me if your body is asking you to, especially if you feel really stiff. Weight into the right glute, left leg forward. So we're going to do 8 rounds. About 8 rounds, if I can count. Sometimes I can't count, okay? Right leg forwards, left leg back. When you come up, see if you can swing that back leg forwards and now the right leg to the back without using your hands. So when you come up, you lean to one side, bring one leg forwards and the other leg back. It's like you're on a yoga roller coaster. And then just use your hands when you actually get into pigeon. If that works for you, it may not work for you, but we're encouraging the legs and the core to do most of the work here. My dad is 83 and he uses a walker to get around. And his goal is to be able to just walk with his legs and his feet without the use of a walker. And these kinds of movements can really help with that. So I'm so proud of him. He's not giving up and neither should you, no matter what is going on. Alrighty. Slowly lift up. Come into a comfy seat. Just see how those hips feel. And I will see you on the dance floor, even if for now it's a virtual dance floor. Thank you so much for joining me. Mwah. Namaste.